Well, we often laugh that certain ideas on the left have a tendency to eat themselves. And this seems to be the perfect example of this, that people have become so overly sensitive, or should I say that the academics or those in charge of these institutions believe that their students are such as the article in the Daily Mail that reported this put it, snowflakes, that they are so sensitive that they needed trigger warnings in the first place, now believe that they're so sensitive that the word trigger itself can be triggering, presumably because it reminds them of the things that might trigger them. So this is just one more in the long litany of examples from universities that show how overly sensitive and focused on feelings and emotions universities have become, rather than their function, which is to educate students and to get them ready to go out into the real world. This is so far from preparing them for real life by making them essentially incapable of dealing with even the sorts of things that they might encounter in literature. I mean, Greenwich University is another university that also has content notes in the same way that Warwick University has reworded trigger warnings. And according to the Daily Mail report on this, there are around 80 books, films, pieces of literature, plays that have been included as potentially disturbing for students. And no joke at all, this includes Orwell's 1984. It includes Shakespearean tragedies, which, and this is a quote from it, that students may find emotionally challenging because they're riddled with representations of violence and the suffering caused by violent acts. So Shakespeare, Homer's Odyssey, all of the great pieces of literature which of course provoke feelings in the people who read them and watch them and listen to them, are viewed as being dangerous to oversensitive students.